following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1.
And welcome to Game 5 of 6 today, as we are inadvertently after dark here in the HufflePuff region, as it is going to be top seed, that's the Super League silver medalist Jesse Turner, taking on the 16 seed in the region, Leah, in what should be, what JT hopes to be a quick one. His words, not mine. Fortunately, we've had a little Discord API issue that's pushed everything back a little bit. This game was about to start about an hour ago. But anyways, talking about the day, we've had first two series went 7. Aria coming out on top over Peter in the same region at 11 a.m. this morning. We're going to be more than 12 hours of wall-to-wall coverage, as we've been calling it all day. And then first stream of the year was between Toast and Knight. And Nightwalker showing that the D2 promoters are not to be overlooked, as despite that, Toaster did win in 7, but Knight put up an impressive fight, very close match, as we have talked about all day. And then Tapir comes back into the fray. He wins it in 5 over James Ellison. The struggles continue for James Ellison. And Tapir is once again off and running in another season. And then we just saw a few minutes ago, Jenna, again, proving that the D2 promoters are strong competition. Jenna pulling off a big upset over 4-seed William Brock, who was in Super League last year. Great win for Jenna to start her D1 career. And now here we are, JT and Leah, 2 returners for D1. And then later, of course, we'll have the way after dark, probably into Wednesday morning, the wee hours, Brad versus Zach in Ravenclaw to round out the day. Let's take a look at this matchup in particular. Of course, it's Legend versus Novice. You saw what JT did this year. 10 true wins with just the 1 DQ and 5 losses. Made the Final Four in March and did what he needed to do to get into Super League, and he proved the doubters wrong, making the finale, losing to the world champ Ashley, and it was a tremendous Super League for him. And of course, Leah, as we talked about previously, Leah wasn't able to get a win, but fought her way out of the relegation tournament, so she sticks in D1 for another year. And of course, we talked about the matchup. Leah on the 16 line, and this time 1 year ago was faced up against Diego Yepes, the then defending champ. Didn't win, but definitely was showing some challenge. Lost in 6 in that matchup, so we'll see what she can do from the 16 line here tonight. And finally, take a look at the bracket, and as we mentioned, Aria over Peter in 7. Aria awaits the winner of this one. And then on the bottom half of this part of the bracket, you got DJ and Hockey. Hockey, another promoter from D2, has that lightning quick pace. We'll see how DJ can adapt. Coming off a rough Super League, not one to remember. It'll be way after dark on Saturday night at 10. And then Friday at high noon, it is Yepes, as we mentioned, taking on Brian in the 5-12. So joining me tonight, we got KT's going to give us some opening thoughts here, and he's going to jet. Long day for him. Big props to the boss carrying us through the day. And of course, I'll have G and Yoshi here to help me out throughout the game, and Abian will be our ref. KT, we'll start with you since you're going to go right after this. KT, obviously, JT, the Super League silver medalist, and now here he is as the 1 seed in the region. And Leah, who, as we've mentioned, gave Yepes a little bit of a fight. last year in this same spot. Talk to me about this matchup.
Well, for JT, it's simple. We talked about the whole rust factor with him, and he's coming in with this new mindset, right? He did play a little bit of the stream game because he's going to be making his stream debut. But one of the things I've really impressed with JT is not just his ammo control, his fade look, and the fact that he was able to profit off a lot of +4 bailouts, was his endurance power. He never gave up, and he had the best Super League run that we've ever seen. Sure, he didn't win the thing, but 34 wins, 53 starts. What did he go, 6-1-1? You can't ask for much more. He lost to arguably probably the best player in the league right now in Ashley, but he did everything he could. He just fell short to being patient. I want to see how his patience game, what he did there, is controlled with the balance with his aggression too. It's going to be about controlled aggression for JT. For Leah, 2 matches that really stuck out. Obviously, the number 1 match was, of course, her against Sandfer. I mean, Sandfer had a challenge, and you wonder if that was just a similar mirror-on-mirror playing. But the Ypez one last March was very good. Took Ypez 6. I think for her to pull the upset, it's going to be about to smell it, right? You have to get JT, go left hook, right hook, and try to go forward. But I look forward to it. I want to thank you guys for coming out today. The boss is done. I am shot. So you guys bring it home. And number 2, I just didn't want to comment. I know JT's got to go work. So real quick, JT, Leah, have a great match. Sorry I couldn't be here. Stay blessed. Rock on. Short back to you. Have a great night, buddy. The boss. Peace and out. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you, boss. G, I'm going to go to you here really quickly. You oversaw the relegation tournament, and Leah coming in at 0 wins at that point, and she was able to fight her way out. Talk to me about how she was able to get that done back in that relegation tournament. Now here she is as a 16 seed.
I think for Leah, one of the biggest things is most of last season, she was really playing against some of the tougher competition for the most part, and I think she definitely has some skills to be able to get the job done, but whether it be just getting outplayed or just having 1 or 2 things not go their way, it just really wasn't leading to much success there. I think with the relegation tournament, we were able to see some of what Leah was able to do against lesser competition, and that's also why they're still in D1 here, still looking for that first career win, but it's going to really have to come with a breakthrough, and since they were in the relegation tournament, going to have to start as a 16 seed again, but I know Leah was talking about being hopeful getting that first win this season, so we'll see if she's able to get the job done, but going up against some tough competition here, that's going to be the runner-up of last season's Super League, Jessie Turner.
Yeah, very tough competition. Once again, going up against someone in the Super League finale. This time the runner-up. So we'll talk to the players here. We'll talk to Yoshi a little later, but let's start with Leah. I believe she's going to be typing, so I'll ask her first. Leah, obviously similar situation. I mean, you fought your way out of that relegation tournament. Now you're coming in with a fresh mindset, new season. Talk to me about how are you feeling coming into another season, knowing you had to fight your way out for it, and similar situation. You remember that game against Ypez last year, so talk to me about what you got to do to get that upset win. And for JT, I know we got to make it quick for you, so I'll make it simple. You're coming off that runner-up in Super League, so how's that mindset treating you now coming into a new season, top of the region here? Okay, understand. Type. All right, cool.
Both are going to type.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to... Oh, yeah, I forgot he's got that sore throat. Yeah. All right. We've had a pretty momentous day in this league, and this isn't even the end of the day, honestly. It's pretty unreal to think that we can pull this one off. We're oversold today. Grateful for the time off. Now it's time to get back to business for JT. See what Leah says. Of course, JT's identity really was the foot massage. Lots of luck, lots of good ammo coming his way. We'll see if that can continue here in 2025. Leah, oh yeah, my journey in the league's been a rocky trek from day one on. I don't expect things to get any easier from here either. You know what they say about cats, they always land on their feet. Yeah, looking forward to it. Definitely a 116 to watch. Abion, you are a ref tonight. You can start initializing the match here. Should be a good one. Like I said, we'll have another 116. We've had one today, second of the day in the one on the one line. We'll have one more with Brad coming up after this one's over. And there you go, starting it up. Then the other one seed will be Ashley, of course, the world champ. And taking on Eric Monaco in Gryffindor Friday afternoon, 2:30. Be KT Llama Caesar joining you all for that one. So we run through these ref commands, start up the game. All right, JT, anything you want. Let's go. How many? We're going to start with the 10. Classic from JT. Here we go. Bobby and Asta, they're ready. JT is. And Leah's ready too. Off we go. We start with the Sandfer 6.
I'm gonna be curious to see how this game starts because I think depending on these first few plays, that might give a good indication of how the rest of the series could go.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeler. We've seen a lot of feeler type game ones. Definitely the kind of mentality we've been seeing from first game of the season. So we'll see what these two can do here on the table tonight. Just playing it clean on the red. Not
Just
one's
sticking
to
with
be
it right
crazy
now.
about it. There's JT, though, early on. Just a +2, though.
Still red.
Yeah, keeping it red. Sending Leah back a little bit here.
One up this time from Leah. And Turner draws there, so no more red from Turner for now. Question is Leah going to be able to keep running the red, or are we going to see a color switch here? There's the color switch.
Switch into yellow there off the Kev red. Frees up JT pretty quickly. As for the Grim 7, still up a couple cards. And Leah responds
+2.
back to the +2, so puts herself back in front now. Flip the scoreboard there. Identically flipped. JT taking a moment to think this one through. Loads up a move here. Waiting on that Camaro yellow 8 and the +2 going back the other way. So again, flipping the scoreboard. You just flip back and forth. One person has 9, one person has 7. And Leah's gonna make the run at blue off a 7 switch. See what JT does with that. Got the 9. And another +2 from Leah. I believe that's 3 now. Yep. Or 2. 2 each. And there's the other blue 9 from JT. Top floor for JT. Leah looking to respond. She's got the got about a 2-card lead at this point if she's got to play here. She's going to go for the yellow wild, so going back to the yellow after she makes the blue switch. Bit of a fade look here from Leah.
I actually like this move here. We'll see what Turner has here on this yellow still.
And
Ooh.
+4 from JT in response, and triple looking for a quad. Sending it back to blue and into green. Got the quad play, and now he's on the doorstep.
That might have forced out the +4 there, though, because I think JT was looking to go blue the green before that wild, so that might actually play to Leah's favor later on when JT could potentially get the Uno.
Is the first +4. Definitely could possibly have one in the back pocket for Leah. Double play there. Puts her within 4. And oh, JT's got more. This might be it. Nope, just a double to check.
Only Uno here. I mean, if Leah could prevent this here, then that wild is going to save her.
Yeah, just over 5 minutes so far. And Leah, nothing on the green. Is this game for JT? And the number, a fish to win it.
That's a good play from Turner there. Was able to kind of jump through the hole there, and Leah unfortunately didn't really have anything on green, so
yeah.
Good play there from Turner to open that one up.
Yeah, definitely looked good on the plan B a little bit there from JT. Not a whole lot of drawing through that one. It was a lot of cards thrown, a little bit of a firefight there in game 1. Trying to pull something out of the hat here. I don't have a whole lot to say on this one. I guess a question for both. It seemed like, yeah, threw down the yellow wild. Thought it was prime to use +4, and because she figured she'd have a run going. Yeah. Leah, is that true or false? I wonder. That's definitely a tell, but still was a little back there. Yoshi, if you got any thoughts on the game, feel free.
Yeah, I might have just been a case where Leah just tried to work with what she had.
Oh, it was a bluff play. Interesting.
She didn't really have much. Maybe try to make it seem like she had things, but unfortunately, when Turner has enough to work with, it's gonna work out. I think
Yeah.
Leah seeing that number efficient finish may have to adapt to that and see if maybe there's a way you can prevent that from happening. Because, I mean, his last 2 cards, if his last 3 cards weren't really that powerful, but with the draw, it becomes the difference between winning the game and losing the game.
Very much so. Yeah, didn't end up live and learn. And Leah definitely looked good strategically, just wasn't quite able to put it together down the stretch there. So we'll see what other look she tries pulling out of her hat here. See if she can try and keep this competitive. But for now, it's JT going up 1-0. So JT, with that, you can't pick 10. How many for game 2? And 1 down to the 9. I cannot be surprised.
I mean, Turner usually stays within this range here, so not really that surprising that we're staying here in the 9-10 range. But Leah looking to make this 1-1 here and possibly give herself a slight advantage going into game 3. We shall see.
You good, Abian? I can start if you need a minute.
I forgot. So do I need to ref C right now?
Yeah,
Ref
you're
C, Ref C9.
Yeah, Ref C9.
Oh,
Ref C9.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Yes.
There you go. And then
Right.
Ref S.
Everyone's ready.
Mhm.
I hope everyone's ready. So
Yeah.
let's just start.
I mean, if they're not, then there's not going to be a timeout. So
There we go. Yeah, it'll be fine.
blue
There we
9 to
go.
start.
Once again, there's that Nick Blue 9. Good on the log, bud. You're good.
Cool.
JT early, nothing on that 9-card start with the 9. See if Leah can make a break on this.
That might add strength to the other colors, but that's not a weakness you want this early in the game.
Definitely not. Don't starting off on a
Well,
3
ditto. I
three
mean,
or
you're
even 2 color. Yeah, ditto. as
Leah's
well.
really trying to expose what Turner's getting on this draw here now, doubling
yeah.
up on the 9.
Daring him almost. It's consistent with that bluff pack that she had in the previous game, trying to coax a move. Oh, didn't want to leave the door open. I see. Or found the blue +2, either one, but +6 going the other way. Leah sent back to the double OG.
I mean, if that was a blue +2 draw on that, that's just unfortunate for Leah.
Yeah, it's tough. If it was, I mean, even in the green, don't want to leave the door open. Same difference. Just unfortunate top deck magic. You know, that's Jay Turner, man. Got that top deck foot massage magic. Nothing different about him from what we saw in Super League. That was his entire identity, it seemed like. As Leah's going to double skip over to yellow.
It's going to eliminate half that +6 there, but still got a little work to do.
JT just playing it cool with the bow tie, yellow 2. And we'll see Bo tomorrow night, 6 against Varigold in the Slytherin region. That'll be the first game of the day tomorrow. Art and Drip had to be moved. They were supposed to be opening it up, but Art had
Really
some
wild
family stuff to attend to, and we're gonna nail this one down now. And
Leah
Leah's
goes to
gonna
the
make
wild
switch.
blue,
Little classic
and
play.
yeah, again with Turner, that blue weakness is definitely showing, and it really adds on to more to the fact that that initial +2 wave, definitely one of those was off the draw. So Leah's just looking to take advantage of this blue here to try to rally some of this back.
And there, JT top decks the Nom blue 4, and Leah continuing to roll with it. Just within 2 cards with that, and JT drawing again. Leah for the tie.
I would be surprised if Leah doesn't have the type. Yeah, blue 3. I think for Leah, the real main thing here is to be able to get this blue going as long as she wants to. So whether it's 1 or 2 more cards, then switching, she wants to be able to get rid of those cards and then be able to go into the next color. But it's really going to have to be placing these numbers right. And that's not necessarily something you can always know. So some of it's just a game of chance, really.
Dead even. JT taking a moment here. Here he comes in another draw. So Leah now in the lead. Does she still have more blue in the tank? Oh no,
There it
she
is.
doesn't, but she's going to go to red.
It's not good for Turner, though. He definitely wanted to switch there, leave Leah stranded with 1 or 2 more blues. But I think at this point, blue is off the table for the time being.
Yeah, looks to be that way. He's going to go with that Zero Sugar Cherry Red. And Leah continues to roll with it. Couple cards up on JT. And the Ditto play there. Another Ditto on a 9. This time in red. Instead of blue. Leah. Can she continue the roll? can and will with that Tapir Red 4. Got the win earlier today, hoping to have him with me later.
Switch the yellow here.
Switch over to yellow, that Rogers 4. Great full commentary debut tonight.
This could be a slight concern for Leah because this was the color she switched off into the wild blue, but we'll see if she's able to have a little bit more left in the tank on this color, or able to even switch it back to a red or even a green.
Taking a moment. Just crossed 5 minutes there.
Yeah, might be thinking about using her ammo, feeling like it's now or never.
Yeah. Floodgates might be opening, but control is a big part of the strategy here, so it's a question of, I think she's having a moment here to think about what if this is the way she wants to roll with it.
I think the ending for the game is close for Leah here. It's just I think she needs to get one or two more things going, and potentially we'll be able to run it, but I could be wrong on that.
Oh, +4.
Okay, yeah,
In
so
red. Interesting.
out of +4 saved can only really double play now, and Turner could have got something off of that to fire back
I would. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Or
One
not,
up this
sticks
time
with
to
red.
Sandfer. Wow. Does Leah have the
Huh?
1-1? Ooh, wow. She was looking for a switch on
Dang,
that +4.
okay.
Interesting move there from Leah. Lack of contentness
Well,
to draw,
it
but
doesn't
it's
really.
backs him in a corner. It's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't end up being the worst thing in the world.
Fortunately for her, there in this one. And they're going to draw back and forth now.
The only downside is that the only downside for Leah is that now the +4 is flushed out, and she's now gonna have to find another way to secure the win here. I mean, it's gonna be tougher. Unlikely she's gonna get another ammo card. Has another red 6, or well, that's what the card was before. Okay, so that's not gonna do anything.
And it's still, yeah. Unless JT top decks something in a turn before.
Yeah, could be looking
Oh.
for that red.
Nope, not yet. And they continue to draw.
This is gonna be another draw
And
from
another
Leah.
draw, likely. Yep. And back and forth they go. Leah
Yeah, this
close,
gets
but not quite in the right position to win it. So
this definitely gets to a point where you want, if you're in Leah's spot, you want the cards to be in your favor, because if they start going all scrambled up,
there's a
yeah,
switch.
okay,
Found a yellow.
we're gonna see what Leah's hand is turned into, because it's either been worked out in a way, or has gotten too spread out for her to really find a clear path.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not a fade look either. It doesn't have much other than that skip, so she's pretty stuck here in 2-color land here. And that's gonna work to JT's advantage, trying to work it out here. So seems like he likes the
Yep.
yellow here, and he does.
Keeps the yellow.
But he's still behind, but it's working in his favor.
Leah looking for that number efficiency. Oh wait,
Switch
wow,
it
that's
to red. Ooh.
okay. She must have drew that.
Yeah, I think that's a nice play both ways. That's a back drag you into the same corner with me type of play here. Oh no, she got sets it
Okay.
up. That is a great play.
Yeah,
Trip
what a
7.
pull.
Yeah, that was a great play, definitely.
I mean, the way I saw that is that that last draw on red was something that she was able to get that red 7, but she was able to find a way to quickly get out of that and also get another draw out of Turner here. So, assuming that Turner didn't get a +4 out of that or something like that, that's a good play for Leah to turn around a bad situation.
Yeah, this might be
So-
the way to go.
Okay, well, unfortunately, she can't do anything else.
Yeah. But she's got some cushion, so we'll see how much see if that evaporates or not here. Haven't seen a whole
switched
lot
to-
of green. Oh,
Well, okay.
she top
All right.
decks.
You switch to enough colors, you're gonna start letting your opponent catch up more.
Yeah.
So you really got to get that color that you need as soon
Yeah.
as possible.
I mean, here's the thing with
I
Leah.
think it's starting to look like that the strategy starting to be adopted here for Leah is that you see JT get all this ammo go his way, all the cards go his way. Well, you got to start thinking about what colors
Oh,
I don't like that play.
can't.
oh
Interesting.
boy. Well, he
Yeah,
plays his own card, which is always
that
nice.
plays
But
his own card, but that might not be the best move for him.
Because Leah's low on cards. Leah's low on cards here, and
We haven't
that's
seen
the only
blue
one
in
we
a
haven't
while.
seen so far.
Haven't seen blue since way back there, and
Yeah,
oh
and that's
my.
gonna be why you don't want to switch to blue. That's why I didn't like
think
the
that-
play.
I think that might.
So
be
wait,
it.
but is this game or is this just
She's
what's
giving
gonna
you the
happen? What's
impression.
happening?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
his.
that was-
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah, that's she was looking for the blue, and the moment Turner gave it to her, she was not gonna look back. So 1-1 there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
a slight miscalculation there by Turner,
Yeah.
but Leah's gonna be able to get the job done and make it 1-1 here.
Yeah, JT, definitely a move from you there. Take me through the thought process going over to that blue there on the switch, because it seemed to us from up here that was the two color, the green and the blue for Leah. Just talk me through that. And Leah, it definitely seems like you're trying to pull more ISO plays. Is that seemed to be the strategy to adopt going in against JT, knowing what he can pull off out of the deck? They just dragging him into the same corner as you, just trying to find the right path. Yeah, it is early for power play.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
Leah was wise not to use the power play. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
always good to consider it. You don't want to forget it, but you also
Yeah,
want to make sure you use it
yeah,
as
saving
smart as you
ammo.
can.
Would you say it's also the strat to kind of back JT into a corner with you? Because that happened a couple times there where you switched to a color and just let him draw along with you there, despite. Yeah, definitely. That seems to be the MO for Leah here tonight. And it's definitely it worked out there in game 2 for sure. All right, game 3, Leah can't pick 9. Temp stalemate's always an opportunity to stack up. Exactly. That's a great way of looking at it. So, can't pick 9, Leah. How many cards for game 3?
Okay.
Oh, 8. I totally glossed over that. Anyway, looking at the 8 crazy 8s, we're just going down numerically. 1-1, off we go, and we're gonna start with an open door. Caesar +2. I don't think they're gonna. They may or may not bite on this. I'm not sure. Could go either way.
This is one of the card starts where you kind of really. This depends on the player, but I think there's definitely some mileage you could get out of it, but we'll see. You usually don't see people jump on it, but I've seen people go on this before and have success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High tier, you don't really want to jump on it as much as you would maybe in the mid to low tier, like now. She's just gonna make a double off of it. Works out.
Sometimes
Gonna do her own version of the +2.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't do the +2 stack to because you want them to get extra cards. Maybe you just want to switch the color.
And JT just gonna go 1-up, keeping it cool.
Yeah, that double play is all she could do there. Not the best hand to start things off, but we should be able to switch out of this.
JT 1-ups his own card, his own play there. Leah still nothing on the green after that double play. definitely a tell there from Leah about the double play as
Yeah.
well. So we'll see how that shakes out the rest of the way. Tough hand, yeah. Had the double play, now she's back by more than a double. JT just working his way down, but how far does that get him?
Oh,
He's got
boy.
the blue wild. This could free Leah up, but JT's still in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I like that move. You know, like JT was at 4, could have ended the game for all we know.
Yeah, there's a +2 there from Leah. It pounces on the opportunity, and I think at that point it's probably a smart play, because he was running at it, and it makes up a little deficit here. And oh, she's gonna make that switch to yellow.
Interesting, yeah.
Oh, but the
But
crossover
JT has the blue.
undercuts JT. Big switch there, but oh, Leah has
Oh
it
my
again. My goodness.
And that's
Quad 3 and
great
now
for
and
Leah,
JT
but
had some
JT
yellow,
was
so
ready for it.
little bit of a fade from JT, and he can play with the yellow. Big back and forth there. He's still in front by a couple. Let's see, what does Leah do here after that back and forth, and she's just
gonna
gonna
have
go
to play
top
this
floor.
cool. See if where JT's gonna land now. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Going back to
Again.
blue again.
Number of fish, man. My goodness.
Yeah, Leah's gonna okay.
Leah has
okay,
blue,
so she's
though.
got some blue.
It's about
Back and
preventing the
forth.
win from
JT
Uno.
to Uno.
JT was ready if he was gonna
Leah.
switch.
She's got
Oh, boy.
3. What does she do here?
If anything.
Yeah,
She's got
this is
any moves
where
in her pocket here.
I don't know. It's really hard to tell, but I feel like it's best to have something prepped at this moment than not to. If you draw here, I feel like it's almost guaranteed.
Oh, okay. But does
Nothing
JT
there.
Oh, boy.
have it? Does JT have it?
Looking for
Oh, and the flex
nice.
That
finish.
was, yeah.
2-1.
Yeah,
Oh,
those cards
boy.
really. Yeah, the double blue 9, the double blue 3. I mean,
Yeah,
Leah did all she could.
tough game for Leah, really. I mean, it seemed to be very plan A for JT, apart from that little, like, not even. I don't think he drew once in that one. I think it all went his way, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just look at here. Yeah, not a single draw from JT. Fully plan A, but Leah, I mean, it's tough. I feel like you pulled out some good measures there. I mean, the back and forth crossovers on the 3, and then +2 there right off the wild. I think you did most everything right. It's just JT had a little bit of edge on you. Had 2 wilds on the start. Thankfully, keeping them both for as long as could have helped. Interesting how he switched yellow to blue so many times. Yeah, that little crossover, that was pretty dramatic. But overall, it's a tough game there, but that was a good win for JT there. Goes up 2-1. Let's say about that one. Just tough hand to start, but yeah, I think you did what you could in the situation you had. Just ran out of options there down the stretch, and the wild, big save there for JT to hold on to the wild. Alrighty, so Leah once again no 9. Game 4, how many?
Yeah, JT is known for getting some really good hands sometimes. I mean, this
Yeah.
game, it was all
J-Foot
JT,
Massage Turner,
nothing.
man.
Yeah.
It's has been his calling card since basically T5 that got him, pushed him up to the top into Super League, and take unlucky number 13. We're going up a little bit, so it's definitely a. I think that's a smart move from Leah to go up a little higher tier here. Try and find some more cards to combat instead of more relying on the plan A, because it doesn't seem that JT's the master of plan A, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, CERN has really been able to kind of just find these switches better because, I mean, if we're looking at the power cards, it's mostly even across the board. Leah has a few more reverses, but overall, I think for Leah having more cards is going to be something where she has a better chance to be able to get something going here.
Kev read 3 to start. We will see Kev down the line a little bit.
Oh my god. JT, the early draw.
We're gonna have Kev on leading off Thursday against Alan at 1 o'clock non-stream, and JT nothing on the red. Very interesting here. Interesting development here in the early going in game 4.
This might be a strategy that JT's trying out, and honestly, I don't know. It could just be a completely no red hand and just doesn't want to use any ammo right now.
Yeah, and Yoshi, we had a good conversation in the last stream about it. Like, you got to have a lot more looks in this league, and sometimes there are points where you can try and experiment with some new strategies, see what can work for you. So, I mean, it's potential, but I have a feeling it might just be he doesn't have red, which, I mean, coming up to 15 cards, I'm pretty shocked that he wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do with giving looks and stuff. I feel like, to me, it's just a matter of like, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to play on. Sometimes you have to play honest, and you have to just work around it. I mean,
letting her switch, and now he's pouncing on it. Double play.
Yeah, JT's first card that he's able to play is mine.
How convenient. It goes into that drip hero sugar.
But yeah, I needed to do that to close that gap. I mean, as much as he can. I mean, still a little bit behind. And wow, what a switch from Leah.
You're taking the zeros off the board quickly here.
Okay, here's how JT comes back. The green skip and the green 9.
Trying to chip away, still back by about 4.
I mean, Leah's in a good spot right now. For Turner, his goal really is to find somewhere where Leah's not very strong and is really trying to force a draw here, but don't really know what Leah has in the back pocket right now because she hasn't done anything that's a really strong card yet. I mean, been pretty much numbers thus far.
Oh my...
There it is.
Okay, wow.
There's another double from Turner also, so that gap's, I believe, down to 1 now. Yep.
Yeah, no, I did not expect Leah to draw there, but now the momentum has completely changed. Liam will have to figure something out. Okay, does get into that last color.
It saves herself a little bit here, but will Turner have a response?
Oh, switching to blue, and there we go. That Brad 2.
Just gonna go along with it.
Leah with
I mean,
lead.
Basically neutralize the game here. Leah just looking to keep this going. Yeah, blue 6. JT doesn't know that. Well, I guess both of them know what color they don't want, so they could definitely use that to their advantage when towards the end. But as of right now, they're just gonna be content with blue. Yeah, seems to be a numbers game right now. Either they're saving up their ammo or they don't have much ammo. Well, as I say that, there's
oh my goodness,
a +2.
Oh, and
pouring
it on, and here comes JT charging ahead. JT +12.
That's Well,
Major,
be a
okay,
major
I
heat there.
mean,
That's gonna be a lot of ammo given the Leah here.
I mean, yeah, I had to do that to get rid of that red +2, but man, is this gonna? We'll see if this comes back to bite him. You know, sometimes people can't deal with this many cards. It's gonna test Leah as she hasn't, you know, one of the players who hasn't had that much success in D1, just trying to test her abilities here. You know, now you have to think about is the move to fire back. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yep, it
I mean,
is.
might as well. Might as well.
Got KT's rubbing off on you, Yoshi. You spoke that one into existence.
Yeah, I was gonna give out all the options, but uh, the clear move just you don't want it to be 3-1. So we'll see where this goes as she types something else up here.
She do off this. She have more in the tank, or is it just going to be a double? Nope, it's going to be.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Yep.
man.
She ain't messing around.
+2 and 2 skips.
A little bit
We
of a
could be
resetter here, trying to pull even.
yeah, really, really just trying to put the pressure back on, get rid of some of these cards, and Leah still has an opportunity to play. And there we go. Wow. So after all that, we're still in blue.
Oh, now to
Never
green.
mind.
Now to green.
Okay, well, yes, Leah was drawing. Wait, who was drawing this on this earlier? Yeah,
On
so
green?
Leah was drawing on this earlier, but with 12 extra cards, I think she's gonna be fine.
It's probably a resetter a little bit here.
Yeah, that would make sense. We're gonna see. So, okay, green reverse. Maybe she's gonna look to switch here. Yeah.
Yellow wild,
Wow.
okay.
With a wild too.
With a wild.
We all
Very
know that
interesting.
now we've seen from some of these top players that if you respond with the wild, I'm going to respond with the wild back. But
Oh, yeah,
no,
double
we're
play
actually going
back in
to keep
response.
yellow.
Double
I
play
was
in
about to
response
say
from JT.
the gap was pretty much evaporated in 2 turns there, but Turner adding a little bit more to it with that double play.
Question for Leah is, was it worth it to evaporate it like that so quickly rather than work your way back slower and save that
we'll
ammo
see.
for a finish? But we'll have to see what Turner does.
We'll see. It depends on what Leah got here, because if that's all she got, maybe not. But if she's holding something in the back pocket, that might not be bad for her to use some of it to cut that gap a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, maybe JT's content with yellow. Maybe yellow is the color that he needs for a potential finisher. But I mean, Leah, what she needs to think about right now is just finding a way to win this, because I think being down 3-1 is going to be really hard to come back from.
Another 8 and another 2 there as well.
Really keeping it yellow here, and now Leah's got to find something. Okay, and mother yellow there, and yeah, I mean, we could see why JT was content with this. Is he going to finally draw, or is he going to still figure something out? There we go. Okay. There's the draw. Gives Lee an opportunity.
I actually think Leah's in the driver's seat here, and we might see why in a little bit.
Yeah, that would be the idea, and a double yellow 6 just gonna really push JT into drawing here, but maybe he got some top deck heaven here.
I mean, we saw what happened last time where we did split. We just saw it last time where
wow.
it's a draw and then it's a massive plus. Last time it was +6. This time a +4, and now we go to red.
And yeah, Leah just can't get low because JT always finds something to pull. Yeah, Leah has to take her time now, because this is where you have to really play defensive.
Over 10.5 minutes now. This is gonna be the longest game of the series now after the 10:39 game 2. So the triple from JT off the +4. Leah taking a moment to assess the situation. Back 7.
Yeah. So let's see. We do have 2 +4s left. Half the +2s are gone, and funny enough, they're both from the same color. So, it's like 2 of each color. So, I mean, right now, I mean, this color is safe from any +2s or anything like that. Really, it could come down to Leah. Oh. Okay, another red +4. Oh my.
I feel like that was something Leah had before and wanted to lead into a finish, but the +4 made her reconsider what she wanted to do with it. So use it here again, kind of just kind of
A little bit of a
turn her
preservation
back
move.
a bit.
Ditto
Yeah.
play as
Given
well.
given the circumstances of how red has been played so far, I actually do not mind this play, because the only way to switch out of red is with a number. JT does find it.
Finds the green switch, that Vapor G6.
Oh, okay. Now Leah's trying to do something here with the green reverse.
What does she do here? This could be for. This will at least be for the tie. Oh, for the
Oh my
tie and going
goodness.
back to red again. She is forcing
There
the issue,
we go.
and that's ice. Big play from Leah.
Now,
I'll paint the town red. Oh, quote lyrics. Damn. We're killing it now.
Probably gonna see some more red here, and there it is, red 5. Turner gonna be
It's
looking
gonna
for a
come down
switch
to
of
the
some
number.
sort
She's
here.
painting the town red, man.
Oh.
JT with the
Oh.
top deck, though.
Not gonna be a
coming-
top deck that helps him though.
Yeah, not one that can get him out of this one, but let's see how far Leah can go. I'm considering, based on that quote, I think she's trying to run it. So JT's
yeah,
gonna
that's the
make
problem
a smart
though.
switch, and the other red 4's still out there though. So
It comes down to the number, and when Jesse finds it, can Leah respond? How many times can Leah respond to it?
yeah, how much firepower can she? How much firepower is left? Or does she have a way out? Is the question. Another
No
whoa!
way.
My
There-
goodness.
All right, hiatus on
Well-
the painting the town red. She's gonna paint the town blue now.
You're painting the town blue. All the while,
Oh
no, we got
reverse
one
might-
while
no,
each
okay.
side left. Oh my goodness.
That was a bit of a scare there for Leah, but Turner doesn't have anything besides that blue reverse.
open door
Leah
here.
looking
What
to
does Leah
potentially
have
finish
left?
this, but we'll see.
+4,
Oh,
that's gonna do it.
Okay,
Oh
what a
my
hand.
goodness.
What a
Oh,
hand!
man. Leah giving
That probably
JT
came
a
from the
taste of his own
+12.
medicine. We're even at 2.
Yeah, that might have came from the +12, honestly.
Yeah. Last +4 in the deck. Yeah, exactly. That is remarkable. Not an official board comeback, but comeback from like 19, I believe, maybe 20 total for Leah there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's what I was kind of thinking, because I took a look at the what's it called? I took a look at the card history, and then considering with Leah getting thrown that +12 and be able to kind of close it down there, I was thinking Leah was able to have some of that ammo there, but Um, was it as much with the
Oh.
the 2+4s in the wild? Maybe not, but I think Leah was in a
Yeah.
good spot there, but able to kind of maintain that and be able to run to the
Yeah.
end.
So JT, the +12, then you'd only had the +2, so was the mindset you were in a situation where you didn't feel safe just trying to find the right way out. Yeah, just didn't feel secure there. I understand that. Both power plays still on the table, exactly. And Leo, is that just a sense of like, did he give you a lot of that on the +12, or was some of that? I assume some of that was saved. I mean, considering all that ammo to bring you back, I was wondering how many options you'd have left, but you found those. Yeah, and guys, it's an interesting thing because we really talk about like not counter carpet bombing your opponent after getting bombed like that, but just because you want to save some to try and work your way down. But it seemed like she had more to boot there even after that. So I wonder what she would have had like down the stretch before that +12. Maybe had an ammo finish ready to go. In that case, JT at least prolonged the inevitable. In retrospect.
Yeah, did all he could do. I mean, I think he could shake that one off. Just try to
Yeah,
an
that's a
aggressive.
little goated hand there.
Oh,
So-
you're starting him. Okay, well then.
So, well, then yeah, that's prolonging the inevitable from JT. Good for him for making it 14.5 then, or just over 14. Got to give him that one. Yeah.
Good patience from Leah to save
But
all that
Massage
stuff too.
getting a taste of his medicine again. All right. Anywho, the arrow is gonna go back to JT for game 5. So how many is it gonna be? Can't be 8 or 10. And we're gonna go with the OG 7.
Ooh. Yeah, this is I feel like JT familiar with these card starts like 7, 8, 9. He actually did lose on 9 though, which is interesting. But regardless,
And a free
and as
choice.
we were talking, as Tapir and Nick had that wild reaction earlier, it appears.
It's an omen if I've ever seen one.
All right, well JT's gonna get the opportunity to skip and double play. Fine, it's crazy to me how many times they find the zeros. And JT can't respond. And look at that, Leah already down to 4 after that one. I mean, with 7 cards, she might have to draw here as well, though.
Leah down to 4 at this point. JT stuck at the starting hand here.
Oh wow, and never mind. She appears to have a wild, which JT is gonna struggle to respond there, but maybe he can switch. Oh boy, this is looking. No, okay, so 2 yellow reverses, and just the Yoshi Camaro combo. Leah able to get down to 2. JT needs the number. He's got the 6. Okay, that's
got the 6 into
we'll
blue.
see what this means for Leah now. We haven't
We'll
seen
see.
blue though, so Leah might be okay. No.
No.
Okay, yeah. She needed
Okay.
yellow.
Can Turner play this though, or is this just gonna be a stall? No, he's gonna cross over into the red.
Red.
What a move.
Now he's in front.
Leah looking for top deck.
Here.
There's a bold path Turner ran, and we'll see if it pays off for the win. But Leah might have something here because she's typing for a while.
Did Leah actually get a huge top deck?
Or
It's
was
what
red
JT
actually?
usually
Or was
does.
red actually what she needed?
Oh yeah, that could be true. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So
Not game, but very
yeah,
close.
so that's interesting. That's yeah, we'll have to see what this means. JT now
This
has
could
to
be a
think
tough
here.
call, honestly, because I think this last card could be anything, even potentially a blue.
Yeah, no, there's a lot this could be. Leah, as she said before, um wants to try and bluff JT, maybe make him think that she doesn't have a color, and then she ends up having that color. So this is where it really needs to. Well,
Oh
never mind.
man.
+4.
Oh, flips it
Yeah,
back.
I mean, completely dunked on those dreams of ending the game there, but Leah up to 5, Turner down to 2.
Well, now we're gonna see what Leah gets off this. You would think she's has at least a yellow to play. Okay, yeah, just in normal yellow. I mean, JT's gonna
Oh,
run out,
that was a block.
but we'll see. Can Leah continue the yellow run? Yes. Wow. Okay, so maybe not the best color to pick here.
I mean, if Leah has another play here, this actually might have turned out very poorly for Turner here because
Oh
Leah's
my
already back
goodness.
down to
Man.
2.
Leah potentially to check.
Oh man.
Okay,
No.
yeah.
Oh.
I didn't think it would be, but just the possibility was definitely scary.
If Leah could switch off here, she's not in a bad spot. Or if she gets a top deck yellow. No.
Yeah, we're looking for some sort of top. Both of these players are looking for some sort of top deck, and maybe the 2 is going to give JT an opportunity to switch.
Who can finish the job? 4-4. Who can do it?
Yeah,
Who's got the break?
and that's what we're looking at here. Just trying to scramble to the win at this point. They both are just looking for something. JT doesn't have anything yet.
Runs dry and bit of a reset again. Very precious moments here in this game 5. Pivotal one for both, even at 2. You really want to. If you're either of them, you'd want to finish this one without having to pull the power play out.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
That might be something they have to
a
consider, though.
Scenario.
Oh boy.
Here comes Leah.
Oh yeah,
Here
she actually has the
comes.
combo.
She
Oh my
just
God.
needed the yellow skip. She just needed one more. Oh my
No
goodness.
way.
And that's
And the
it.
lineup and the sneak and the sneak as well.
Snuck it by. Leah, 1 win away.
Oh,
Very risky
what a
one there,
what a
and
way to
made
get
the break.
that chain.
Well, Leah, which card made that chain for you there? Which one were you trying to find in Zek?
One of the skips. Definitely one of the
3.
skips.
Oh, you're down to 3. Well, what did you have left there, Jay? Oh man, oh that's tough. And once again, the power play woes coming in again for JT. You know, he's not. He definitely did well coming down the stretch. Was able to adapt in the Super League, but it once again comes back to haunt him a little bit. But he's still got chances here. It's not over.
Oh.
When it's down to 2, it just has, oh my God! You cannot be serious. That is
everything was connecting. That's so funny.
that.
It's like
so once again, JT is doing well at holding it down. You know, like this could both those wins for Leah could have ended a lot sooner, but he's able to hold it down just long enough to see if he can try and pull a trick out. Unfortunately, it hasn't come to fruition.
Yeah,
And
another
drew the yellow.
unfortunate
Oh, the
thing
yellow
is
skip to finish it off. I got you. So
with the Discord issues and also the long game from earlier, JT is starting to see those effects.
yeah, that could also be. That's definitely, yeah, not remembering. Yeah, and it's first series of the year. It's been a couple months since that night in Athens against Ashley. So, still though, this is a just as great a challenge as we could have expected Leah to give. I believe. And God, well, I'm glad you didn't, because you're still here. Like, if you
Yeah,
fell
that would have
asleep
been
and
a
that if you
problem.
fell asleep, I mean, we wouldn't give you a strike or nothing, because that's not our that's Discord's fault. But yeah, so JC is hoping that that's not his last home game, but this is going to be Leah's last home game of the series, regardless of what happens. And she still both with the power play, so very interesting to see what transpires in a game 6. So Leah can't be 7, 9, or 13. What are we going to do for a game 6? 1 win away.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get cocky. Yeah, especially against Sandfer, man. You can't let it buy Unk, man. You can't let up.
So yeah, now the good thing that for Leah at this point is with the power play, she's now in a position where if she uses it well enough, she could win the series. Now, it's been a while since. Oh my god!
We're going for the sprint. No
Well,
send.
it's been a while since I've seen Leah use a power play, and yeah, it could end.
It could be
in like one
quicker. It could
turn.
be
for all
really
you know.
slow. That's how it goes in this low tier. Here we go. For a monumental upset for Leah. She's 1 win away. Here we go. And we're starting with the Sandfer 6, just as we talked about it. And 5 each.
God.
Let's see what those hands are. See how it turns out.
Yeah, well, will either player be able to play to start things off? Wow. Okay, so we got the red 2 and nothing from JT.
Oh, uh-oh. Let's see how much can Leah do on the red on its own before she
Do the cards go in her favor? Against the odds of the foot massage?
Nope,
No.
just
All
the
right,
one.
no.
Okay, we're going to Draw City. Not much there.
I know Leah's got to be feeling some of the pressure here, but
Right.
really just wants to be able to close this game out. And I think with the way this has played out so far with the draws, it's not a terrible spot to be in, but you really never know what's going to happen once you switch the color or keeping the draws going.
Yeah. So we see that red 8.
Yeah,
Leah maybe having the 8 here to switch the color.
And you gotta wonder what could have happened if it weren't for a Discord API error. If this game might be in a different spot, might be 3-2. Talked about JT, it's being late for him. Unfortunately, just fate wasn't on our side here today, and we incurred a delay, and then Brock and Jenna played a 30-minute game 1. So it's
Yeah,
it is what it is, you know.
Ooh,
Whoa. Whoa. What?
Top deck. Does Leah have it to chain up?
See, I don't know.
Yeah. Does it lead into anything is really the question here.
Yeah. Is it anything more than a +2?
This is either a +2 chain or a draw to me.
Yeah. No, it's
Draws.
just
Yeah,
an open
okay.
door. All right. JT has a chance here to probably push the reset button on this one, but could also just take his time here
honestly,
and just let it simmer.
Definitely.
I might be seeing what Leah's trying to go for here, but we'll see what Turner does.
The +2 or the red? Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I don't know if that
That's
was
the
the
way to-
response she was
Yeah,
expecting,
that's
but
essentially
Top
the same
deck.
thing.
Top deck. And that puts us even. JT gonna pull ahead by 1. He's got the PA now on the road.
Yeah, that's basically telling Leah, yeah, you should not have +2'd me there.
Haha.
But does Turner have anything else beyond that, though? Did he just use most of his ammo? That's really the question. Because Turner was throwing a lot on that red.
Yeah, he might have built up a portfolio here. We'll just have to find out what happens. But what can
Yeah,
Leah
definitely
do with
trying
the
to.
blue? She's got 8. And
Yeah, okay,
she's
able to
gonna run with
play.
it. And it's neck and neck here. Again, JT with
Yeah,
that PA on the road. And
There's
quickly
there's the
switching to
number
green.
efficiency.
Big number of fish we've seen all night from JT, really.
Oh, okay.
Crossover into yellow. Leah trying to pull out every trick she can here. And JT's
Okay,
got
yeah, I
the
mean,
yellow, so they're
JT
both
can run
running.
with this.
They're both running. Once again, he's got the PA. Leah might need to consider something here if she has to run it down on the yellow to try and pull ahead to get the last laugh. Of course, the power play is still out there as well. Be a big
This is
step
gonna be
forward for
huge.
Leah. Oh my
my.
goodness.
Okay,
That is
big
the
triple.
that's the something. Down to 3.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, this is tough, right? Because I mean, this is a big play, but if it's it could be a good high risk, high reward, or it doesn't actually work out. It depends on what JT does here.
It's high risk right now. We'll see if it's high reward. High reward is winning the series in a crazy fashion here. Be getting her first win as well.
Gonna
And
power play
Okay,
here.
JT
I think this
opting
is
to-
I think this is defensive.
Yeah, I think it's a
It's
stall
yeah,
tack.
definitely you would expect it to be. Yeah,
I think it's a stall
Let's
tack
see.
unless that +2 gave him everything he needed.
maybe
We'll
trying to
see.
switch the color with the 6s here. Yeah.
Yeah, number of fish. Okay.
It's a good
So
use of it.
now, yeah, maybe this is an opportunity for JT on the blue that he's looking for as maybe just an aid on his part. Not
Leah's still with the
entirely,
lead.
yeah, not a clear path, but definitely a closer, more doable
Yeah,
path.
Leah
But
with
Leah
a
obviously,
Leah's slight advantage, but does she have something on the blue to keep it going? She does on the 1 with the gangsta.
all right. Will JT be able to? Oh, here comes
Reverse.
JT now.
Green reverse.
Green reverse. Oh.
Green
Yeah, this
skip.
is why he went for
JT
that.
Oh
pulling
man.
the rug
That's
out.
game.
Jesse Turner for the win.
Wow.
Game 7. Oh my.
And that's a good, and I think that's really came down to the power play there, because I think good uses of power play don't always necessarily mean just getting directly to the finish. It could just help you get that one step that you need to be able to do that,
Yeah.
and that's what we saw out of Turner. So that's a great play there from Turner. Now we go to Game 7, but did have to use the power play. Leah still has hers going to Game 7, but going to be a tense situation here.
Yeah, does she have the... Will she find the tools to put it together and win? That is the question. And... Oh, man. That was,
I don't know,
that was a roller coaster.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
was
because
pretty
let's
close.
see.
Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, that would have been good. Very good power play there. Yeah. See? Yeah. JT getting
Yeah, I mean-
redemption. That's all you can
Yeah,
do.
Leah was pretty much one turn away there, so
Yeah. And I know, and Leah, I know that feeling. Trust me, I'm probably going to mention another 6 times this week. I was there 3 times and lost in 5. So
I mean, the only thing Leah can look forward to is the fact that now he does not have the power play. So Leah with the advantage, but obviously Game 7 is what Jesse needed to stay in this. So I mean, from good stuff from both players. We're gonna see who actually gets it done, though.
yeah, definitely. And you know, she showed in relegation that she belonged here, and now, I mean, she took the Super League runner-up 7. I mean, even if she doesn't pull it out, had the 3-2 lead, it's still a very impressive showing, and no doubt not a loss to keep your head held high, but we'll have to see. It's an adrenaline rush right there, yeah. And Game 7 is an adrenaline rush in itself, so it's all It's all about to come together. Game 7, the third 7-game series of the day. We had a couple earlier today. Arya winning over Peter in 7, and Toaster over Knight in 7. And now here we are, JT and Leah going 7, the winner, to get Arya, as we just mentioned, went 7. So we'll see who her match will be, but we're about to find out. Game number 7. JT, here we go. No 5, no 8, no 10, and he's going with the 9 again, trying to make it work this time.
Yeah, I mean, this is his traditional card
Cannot
start.
even be surprised. If I were reffing, I'd have that locked and loaded. Game 7. Here we go.
I mean, I'm sure.
It doesn't hurt. Ready and ready. Here we go. Game 7. What a series it's been. What a day it's been. Another
What a
free
way to
choice.
do this, man.
On the 9 card, here we go. JT can control the narrative here as we begin it off. Game 7. My goodness.
This is going to be another game for the tiebreaker.
I forgot about this. Another of the time. Yeah, we've already got 3, so anyone who was 10 or below, you're probably screwed. Anyway, JT gonna come out firing into red, looking for a triple. And he closes it on the DJ Curtis.
That's a big start on ammo. That might not be good for Leah. We'll see how Leah responds.
See what she found. Yeah, and you'd think that.
Oh, I mean, she's gonna respond with a
okay.
+6 on red.
Okay.
No.
And
She
you'd
is
think
having
that
none of that.
And you'd think that the power play has to be something that she considers for sure, because I mean, I feel like that's the one thing that can set her apart if JT continues to find ways to win.
I mean, technically it's online now, so
Yeah, it is
in
online.
the event Leah got an insane hand, this could be it could be it here. But I
Any
would be a
turn
little
could be it.
a little surprised
Any
if that
turn
happens.
could be it.
But
Yeah, I mean, this is a methodical way to set. Oh my
this is a really good start for Leah, though.
This is a methodical way to set JT back early and put the pressure on. It's not where
He's
you
got
want to
the
be if
zero
you're in
sugar. He's
JT's
playing
spot,
it
but
cool.
it doesn't look like he's getting the hand, getting the cards to really respond to him. So this could be close to over, but right now Leah's just trying to run it down.
I think Turner needs to know if he has ammo when to use it here, because if he uses it too early, then he's screwing his own chance at getting to the finish, and he has no power play that can help him to get there. So
Exactly, but still though, got him to game 7 still. So I mean, you can't say that it was a bad move to use it too early, but it's just it just means you can't pull. You got to be perfect. You really got to be perfect. And
Well,
there
he
goes
has
the
the
zone. I'm
+4.
surprised. I would be
And a
surprised if he
+2.
didn't get one. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Okay.
I would be surprised. Really would.
that's a semi-resetter.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he didn't have that, I would be really shocked. If he didn't have something to combat it with.
It does
Part of me
give
is thinking that Leah was expecting that, though. So we'll see how she
I
responds.
feel she's just gonna go double, and
yeah, what I'm thinking
still,
here.
yeah, just behind by a couple.
Yeah, I mean, Leah is going to be looking to save at least some ammo so that when it comes down to that finisher, it's an unexpected one. JT's still ahead,
to
but
green, that gone green 2. Can JT continue to run?
Green
He does.
4.
Doubles it up to the cap 4.
Do a little bit of math here with the
Still
square.
going.
Running
Multiples
it
of
down.
2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Not
Wow.
green anymore. We're going to blue.
aggressive on the switches.
I mean, we are back to blue here. Leah was running this for a while.
Tense moments here.
Oh my goodness,
man.
here we
Well,
go.
I mean, well,
Where's
this
let's see
gonna
where this goes.
That ties it. This will put her in the lead here, provided it's not an open door
I
reverse
mean,
here.
Maybe
wouldn't-
this blue switch was what was the key to victory. We're gonna find out.
Taking a second to.
Yeah,
All right,
Oh,
blue
okay.
nine.
Oh,
Go,
never mind.
triple.
It's just
That
tripped.
that gives Leah the lead.
Yeah, that
Now it's
One-
tied.
Oh boy, this is
the lead. Getting that
intense.
lead must be key to her at this point to go double reverse
And
steal
that's
Oh,
it.
her.
this could
Wow.
And oh, Leah.
be blue 8
Oh man, plays the blue 8. Is that
for
gonna
the
do it?
biggest upset so far.
Yeah, massive upset on day 1. Coming in another
Got
plus
it.
4. And they were even on the plus 4s though. That is remarkable. Oh, absolute cinema, and absolutely. And
Yeah, in the first
great
game of
win.
the season for Leah, and it's already better than all of her last season.
Yeah,
Huge,
first
Oh,
huge
no.
win for Leah.
she was rookie last year, right?
She was a rookie, yeah.
Yeah, so this is their first career win. Congrats. Absolutely remarkable. Yeah.
Yeah, and with
And-
this also,
Oh.
this is the last one I'm going to jump in on.
Yeah.
The streak continues where a top 4 seed loses in the first round in the March tournament. So that streak is going to continue. In 2023, it was Zach. 2024, it was Onjack, and now unfortunately this
Onjack
season
and
it's
Gold.
going to be Turner.
Onjack
Gold,
and
two,
Gold.
gold two was gold 2. Oh my god, Gold did lose in the
Gold
first
was
round.
a 1
I
seed.
forgot.
Gold was a 1 seed.
Yeah, but this year Turner's going to unfortunately keep that streak going here. So 1 seeds are not safe in March.
Yeah. JT, I mean, it's a tough one. I mean, we talk about it. I mean, it's definitely not ideal circumstances for you to play. I mean, unfortunately, it was later than we expected. How much of that do you think contributed to the loss here tonight? And obviously, you got to give props to Leah. Definitely brought her A game tonight. And I think despite that, all things considered, you bailed yourself on the power play, and ultimately, it was definitely a game of firefights back and forth, really. Yeah, plus 6 was a move setter back. Figured it had something to close it. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you did very well. I mean, you did everything you could. Conditions were rough tonight. Yeah, it sucks, man. But I'm sure you'll be back better than ever, T2, and it'll definitely be a better environment for you. It sucks that it had to be in this situation. We hate to see it. Discord once again screwing us over, but still, though, great for Leah, regardless of the circumstances. She brought her A game tonight. There's no doubt about it. We're all tired here. Yeah, and Leah, thoughts on playing Arya next round? I mean, not most of the league doesn't even know her. I mean, because of the year she had off, and I don't know if you saw earlier today, beat Peter in 7, so he got that in common. Upset win in 7. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and JT still played great. I mean, okay, you put the log, thank you. Alright. There's that bracket. Leah and Arya coming up in the round of 32. Yepes and Brian will play high noon on Friday. Don't know much about Arya. I'll probably have to study up at her place. I'll see exactly what I'm up against. Good deal. Turner's quote, conditions were rough tonight for me to even participate in this to begin with. Good job on Leah on capitalizing. Guess more rest is what I truly need to see everyone in T2. Yeah, no problem, JT. You get that rest, man. I thank you for coming out. Great showing regardless of the situation, man. Appreciate you. Leah, if you want to leave your quote as well. Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, Yepes and Brian will start the day Friday high noon, and then a little after dark Saturday night action. DJ and Hockey will play on the other side of that half of the bracket in HufflePuff, and of course we have our schedule as well. Brad and Zach are on the way next. But what an opening day it's been in here in D1. two game sevens to start the day, then Tapir taking care of business, Jenna pulling the shocker over Brock, and now Leah with the shocker of all shockers today, pulling off the 7-game upset over the runner-up in Super League, JT. And we got Brad and Zach straight ahead. And we'll talk. And at the end of the game coming up later, we will talk about what's up tomorrow as well. Another sold-out day here in March Madness, and also a sold-out day in D2. Exciting stuff across the league. Very excited to see it all go down. We'll just have Leah's quote. Any other wrapping up thoughts from you two, G, Yoshi, anything? Otherwise, we'll just wait for the quote here.
Okay, I was waiting for it.
Yoshi, go ahead if you got any final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think JT played. I don't know. Like JT, it didn't seem like he was playing any worse despite the circumstances. So I mean, yeah, I can understand the difficulty of having to play a game this late at night, and you know, if you're not used to it, it's going to be tough. But yeah, and this may seem like a discouraging loss because as a 1 seed, but it's happened to me before, and you know, it's just you just gotta look at what's ahead, right? I mean, this is only just the beginning. If you want to look to make back Super League, you can you can learn your lesson of not to schedule this late next time. Well, I mean, it wasn't anyone's fault.
It was supposed to start an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
I don't know, 2.5 ago. It was supposed to start
I mean,
at
yeah.
9. It was supposed to, he could have done 9. 9 would have been fine. And I mean, he also had, I think he had a sore throat by pull-out commentary, so he ain't 100%, but he will become next tournament for sure. This is definitely not the end of the world for him.
Yeah, no, he's still got a long journey ahead of him. But for Leah, I mean, I think this is just a testament that Leah was just, Leah had the potential to get it done. I mean, she may not have won a single round in the game in the last season, but she's still in D1, and there's a reason why she's still in D1. She ends up finding the win, and we'll see if she can go farther. We'll see if she can take it further. I mean, this will be a huge breakout if she's able to beat Arya too, because I mean, Arya is not we don't know, like, it's been a while since we've seen her, but she is still a really an opponent you got to watch out for. So yeah, Leah's gonna prepare for that and hopefully make it a good match.
Question? Do you remember on that one?
Let me look.
Sam England.
You played Sam England. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
All aboard the struggle bus. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. So like I said, we got one more game. It's coming up. We're gonna be starting within the next 15 to 20 minutes. Between Brad and Zach. All aboard the struggle bus. We're all with you together here. Well, I said wall-to-wall coverage. I think we're busting through the second wall at this point. Yeah, but we'll talk coming up in the next show. We'll talk about this game, of course, and everything today, and we'll talk about tomorrow. It'll be good way after dark as we approach midnight Eastern, and who knows how far this could take us. Certainly. So just have Leah write up her quote, and we will toss it out of here. And one more time, we'll go on for one last ride here in March Madness here tonight. Appreciate everyone sticking with us, whether you're in Discord or watching it live on YouTube. Been a great night. Leah's quote: "It's hard to exactly put how I feel into words after pulling off such an upset right out the gate. Turner put up a fight fitting of Super League runner-up, that's to be sure. Ultimately, I do think I deserve this. Playing Ypez taught me to study my opponents. Playing Sandfer taught me to save my ammos. And playing England taught me to never give up hope. I feel proud of myself for putting all of that together from first series win. Massive GG's to Turner, and can't wait to play Arya." Great quote there, Leah. Great stuff tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We got one more to go. and it's going to be Brad and Zach. So for G and Yoshi, KT, and our great players, of course, JT and Leah. Leah pulling off the big 1/16 upset here in the Hufflepuff region. We will be back shortly for the final match of the night in Ravenclaw, Brad versus Zach. All aboard the struggle bus. For all of us at MRE Uno, we will see you in a little bit.